America has stolen $100 million worth of Iranian oil, and this could cause a war. But you need to know that this is part of something a whole lot bigger. However, and this is important, depending on who's telling you this, you'd either think that the Americans are just thieves or they're saving lives. Some of the left-leaning headlines that are actually against this just completely ignore that there is a whole legal process behind seizing this oil tanker. They say things like, US intends to seize oil from stormed tanker as Venezuela war builds, and it's very sensationalist. The headline completely misses out that there is a whole legal process going on behind the scenes about seizing this oil tanker, so it's not as bad as the headline makes it out. But on the other hand, the headlines of the right-leaning articles that support this completely ignore the risks that this brought and how this could have actually started a war. Those headlines simply say things like the legal process will be followed, and they don't say the risks that come along with seizing an oil tanker. And this really is why you need to make sure that you're getting your news from the right places, and that's why I personally use Ground News. Ground News is a website and an app that gathers hundreds of related news articles, all on the same topic, just from different publications. And they gather them in the same place, which makes it a lot easier for you to read them. And there's many benefits to doing that, but one of the great ones is that they sort those news articles into categories based on their political lean, whether it's left-wing, right-wing, or centre. That means you can view the left-wing, right-wing, and centre headlines like I told you about a moment ago. And what's great is they do this with every news story, it's not just one or two. And if you get your news from them every day, it will mean you have a far more balanced understanding of the world around you, because you won't be influenced by left-leaning or right-leaning headlines. So, if you want to use Ground News like I do, then you can go to groundnews.com/Alex and get 40% off when you join their Vantage plan. Plus, it will save you loads of time as you won't have to scroll through 10 or 12 news articles just to actually understand what's going on. So go to groundnews.com/Alex and get 40% off their Vantage plan, and you'll have all the tools you need to have a better understanding of a story. I want to say this because it's quite important. I actually don't endorse companies very often. If you've been following for a long time, you would know that. I've worked with Ground News for ages. I really do support what they do. And when you support them and join their Vantage plan through my link, it supports the channel as well. They're one of the reasons we can continue to make these videos, so please in return, go and check them out. They're a great company and they do a lot for the channel.